Today, we will continue our journey. We will combine multi-smart money concepts together and use price action to have trades. Of course, we'll be using our superior trading view indicator also. A great education day. If you are good to go, let's start now. Recent price action in cryptocurrencies, especially the big drops in the major coins, is giving us some really solid short opportunities right now. And thanks to our ICT high time frame candles indicator, we are able to clearly spot some very usable and high probability trade areas. For example, in this case, Ethereum had this amazing multi-imbalanced area that was perfect to start looking for trades. And that area was also combined with multiple swing failure patterns lining up together. So by using our indicator, we quickly identified this zone, and then we used the price action concept called the swing failure pattern to further confirm and fine-tune our great entry areas. Now, when you drop down to the lower time frames like 5 or 15-minute charts, you can see the price action much more clearly and really understand what is going on behind the scenes. First of all, notice how the SR flip point works beautifully in this example. And it's not just a simple support and resistance flip, because it is also lines up with the previous day's low area that is pushing the price level. This is kind of a masterclass amplifier. So when we zoom out and look at the big picture, what we have on the higher time frame is multiple imbalances combined with the multiple swing failure patterns stacking together. And on the lower time frames, you can clearly see a strong and significant SR flip aligns perfectly with the previous day's low. Now, this is what I personally call a magnificent A++ price action setup that we can consistently find by using our indicator. And the next question is how we should actually treat this kind of setup in a real trading situation. Of course, the next step is to look closely at the lower time frame structure and see what is really telling us. As you already know, trend reversals on the lower time frames usually begin with a clear market structure break, the MSB. After that, you should also ask yourself where the price is most likely heading next. And this bottom, especially when it forms in a parabolic way, we can push the price into certain areas that could become great targets for us. Now, what usually happens after the first market structure break is the trend continues and becomes more dominant by making a second break of structure. At that point, you're basically looking at a strong, clear downtrend. And in that area, you can often find the nice imbalances and small zones that give you solid scalping entries on the 1 minute, 5 minute, or even 15-minute time frames. Now, the most common entry is getting on the market structure break combined with the inner imbalance. A nice 2-hour setup in this situation can be very clean and very attractive, as you can see. However, the problem is that market structure breaks, the MSP, can be fake many times because shifting a trend and changing the structure in the opposite direction with a first MSP is not an easy task all the time. So, if you find yourself getting stopped out again and again and again by trading on the microstructure breaks, that usually means you should wait for the dominant trend to form first. And the first sign of a more dominant trend is seeing a second break of structure after the initial MSP, the market structure break. So sometimes it is actually smarter to skip the first trade and join the trend later with additional structure breaks like in this example, which are usually much stronger and more reliable. Okay folks, ending this great lecture, learned about great trading concepts today. Please take care and see you in the next video. Completed the free trading course but still need more? My master classes teach liquidity, imbalance, and the market structure in detail. Combine them with forward and reverse trading using momentum superboxes and yo-yo cost average entry models. After that, you will master scalping with a one-screen free trading view indicator, a revolutionary trading system. Finally, you will learn to invest your profits using my 10-year swing investing with working agent system. Interested? Please see the video description.